Is it working? I think it may be working now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I think it might have been, I think it may have needed to just clear out the garbage from my scene.
Yeah, baby!
I think it was getting clogged up by all my, extra, like, things in the scene.
That would
Oh
make
yeah, I just
sense.
clicked back over to my, wait, oh yeah, so I just clicked back over to my main scene. Bitrate has tanked. I click over to my scene that just says Minecraft. It's fine. So I guess there's still, like, extra stuff in here that, like, I should get rid of, maybe? Actually, no, I think that was just a coincidence. I clicked over here and it dipped a little bit, but it wasn't nearly as bad as it was before. It was more like a normal blip.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Alright, well, I guess we can stream today. After all, it's kind of late. Do you still want to play some Minecraft?
Yes, we can do it! Yeah, baby!
Okay. I'm just gonna delete that. Let's just, let's do our announcement again. A good stinking Biss. I didn't even think to try and clear out unnecessary, elements from my scene.
And I only thought that because it wasn't happening on Sasha's. That's my point.
I've had to do that in the past, but I completely forgot about that as an option. It's so funny.
Aw, you're so funny. You're so funny. You're so funny.
Yeah, you're such a little fairy, though.
I didn't give you permission to say that.
Yeah, you're a tiny fairy, actually. Yeah, that was... Wow. Okay.
So should I stream my thing to your Discord as well?
Yep. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Oh, hell yeah, hovel time. We're back on. Told you, didn't I? Told you it wasn't worth worrying about. You just kept pooping and farting and pooping and farting and pooping and farting and pooping and farting and pooping and farting.
Yeah, I sure did.
But who had the last laugh?
Me.
No, me. It was me, actually.
Let's see, copy. Paste duplicate. I'm gonna put the tiny Biss window up in the corner. And I can switch it to a big Biss window. The click of a button. So we'll leave it as the big Biss window until I open up my version of the game.
I do have one complaint about this mod.
What is that?
Sheep eat too much. And it means they're always regrowing their wool, so I'm always like, oh, I better shave that sheep. Ooh, I better shave that sheep. Ooh, I better shave that sheep.
Yeah, we're still back. Timely Enigma.
Yeah, it turns out Elena had just stuffed OBS full of...
Yeah, it turned out the problem was that, The problem was that I had too much stuff in my, Hey, where's my skin? I don't want to play as Steve. When did my skin not load? Why is there always gonna be some problem, huh? Why can't it just work?
I'm imagining you
There it
playing
is,
Steve
okay.
Jobs.
Alright, let's put our tiny Bissy window up in the corner. I gotta make a version of tiny Laney window. Just in case we want to switch places.
Tiny leaniness, windiness. No one told me life was gonna be this way. As my job's a joke, I'm broke. My love life's kind of okay.
Okay.
It feels like I'm always stuck in second gear.
Oh yeah, and I need to mute your thing so that...
You're a boat, you're a goat, punch me in the throat, but you're here, so... I'll
this
be
is,
there for you when the rain comes to fall. Sorry.
So this is like an alternate timeline of Minecraft. Where like... It like starts over from InDev, which is like the earliest version of Minecraft that existed before before they started making like the real Minecraft. And this is just sort of like a branching timeline from there, where like what if Minecraft didn't change its aesthetics from there and like stuff like that, and it sort of re-implements a bunch of old things that got cut, and it re-implements a bunch of new things but makes them more like old Minecraft. And also it just adds some of its own things. Like this right there is mining limestone, which doesn't exist at all in Minecraft.
Mushroom.
There's some little green mushrooms and stuff, so...
Ugly ass biome. This is, you know.
FlutterBug world. Yay!
That's...
It's the house. I'm gonna need to chat on my phone because I can't see because I gotta play this in full screen. Where's Twitch? There it is. Okay.
Would you still love me if I said that I hate the way that they fucking try to world build around Pac-Man?
What?
Yeah, I don't like it whenever they try and world build around Pac-Man. They always do a bad job.
What do you mean?
Where does Pac-Man live?
In Pac-Land.
What's Pac-Man's wife's name?
Miss Pac-Man.
Court case. What's his kid's name?
Pac-Man Jr.?
What's his species name?
Pac-Person? Yeah, that's what it is. It's Pac-Person.
Who committed the genocide
I got blueberry.
of the
Oh yeah,
yellow
there's
Pac
blueberry
people?
bushes. Okay, that... I don't care about that canon.
But it's like...
You're being disingenuous now, bringing up...
I'm not being it's not disingenuous to bring up
Well, look, a hole in the ground that I made.
It is not disingenuous to bring up Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures.
It is, because that actually sucks.
Yeah, so does the rest of it.
No, it doesn't. Shut up.
Yes, it does.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yes.
It's not any worse than frickin' Mario or whatever.
Yes, no, Mario is better.
How is it better? It's the same thing.
Does Mario live in Plumber World?
He lives in the Mushroom Kingdom because he eats mushrooms.
No, he eats mushrooms because he lives in the Mushroom Kingdom. You got it the wrong way around.
No.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a difference which came first.
What do you mean?
Are ghosts a distinct species from Pac-Man? Yes, and also they're inconsistent about what the ghosts are. Sometimes they're referred to as ghosts, and sometimes they're referred to as monsters, depending on what media you are talking about, what game or whatever.
I'm really sad that the Pac-Man wiki removed the word genocide from the Packinator's bio, like his description. I feel like they need to stand by the fact that this is the franchise they like. They need to acknowledge that that a genocide committed using a frozen yogurt gun by an Arnold Schwarzenegger parody is what they've decided to write about, you know?
Do I have any torches? I do not. I can only make 4 at the moment. Probably shouldn't have just jumped down here without making sure I had supplies.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It probably wasn't
Selena
the
moments.
that probably wasn't the smartest idea I've ever made. I've ever had in my life. That lava is a little bit scrunkled, isn't it? Need to force that to update.
Yeah, I've had some stuff that needs forcing to update. I think it's Foony.
I think you're Foony. That sounds like the name of a character from Ina. Could be a character named Foony.
Yeah, it does actually sound like that. And you're right.
Look at that. It's working now. Oh boy, it's closing in on me. Yay, the lava makes sense now. Don't you just hate it when that happens to you in real life? Like you're watching a lava flow and it just stops making sense, so you have to put something next to it, and then it is normal again.
I think there's actually a volcanic eruption going on in Iceland at the minute. And just on the off chance that somebody has recently lost a friend or family member to that, I'm not going to say anything.
What is it happening near, like, human settlement?
Well, I mean, the thing is I know for a fact that like there have been incidents where people have been like, you know, doing tourism stuff near volcanoes, and then like a pyroclastic flow or something happens at an unexpected time.
I say.
And it goes bad. It goes very bad.
Iceland has a type of volcanoes that, have like big fiery eruptions. Well, I mean, there is lava flows, right? But it's different than the ones in, Hawaii, where it's the really slow-moving, viscous lava. Iceland has the more explosive, like, fast-moving type of lava, from what I understand.
Swagma?
Sure.
It's such a fucking barnyard out here.
Oops, that's too much of... There we go. I can't even see what you're doing with how I'm playing, but people watching the stream can see what you're doing.
I'm sure they're absolutely riveted. Exciting stuff is happening on my end.
Pac-Man feels like if Sonic Team cared less about canon. That's... I don't think those two are comparable, because I don't think there's enough canon to Pac-Man. Like, Sonic has a ton of story. Pac-Man tends to have more Mario-esque stories, where there's very little lore, and it's just there just to set up the story of the game that you're playing. If that. A lot of the games don't have any story whatsoever.
You know, I wish would. You know what I've been really angry about recently?
What?
So I keep getting recommended YouTube shorts where people recap modern SpongeBob episodes, right? I just feel so transparent that the people involved just don't want to be making SpongeBob.
I mean, like in general, like how there's extraneous media. I don't know.
Oh, you mean how there's like a load of continuities? Maybe. Because there's one thing that was the case with Sonic is just a load of fucking like, oh, here's the mangaverse where Sonic's a fucking superhero persona of a teenager in high school called Nikki Roly Poly. And then here's the fucking Archieverse where we take a poem about the Holocaust and we put squirrels in where the word Jew would be otherwise.
Oh,
And
good old Ken
it's supposed to be
Penders.
fucking Ken Penders.
Oh, lava. It was lava in that hole. And if I have anything to say about it,
Is saying it like that like a bad thing?
saying what, like what?
Like to say a Jew. Is that bad?
I don't know.
Because when I say that, I mostly think of like I think of like Eric Cartman, and he's like explicitly supposed to be like an anti-Semitic character.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think the poem just says that though, so I'm like doing a direct quote here. I think. Because the point of the poem is that the person reading out is not Jewish, but they're clarifying like, or they weren't something else. Is the point? The point is that you need to advocate for people different than you, because the people who are on the margins have to have solidarity, because otherwise, it's one scapegoat then the other then the other.
Uh-huh. There's so much weird shit that Ken Penders did.
Usually you should say a Jewish person. Okay, that's good. That's what I would normally say. I'm glad that just me... Okay, as long as me just saying this in this moment isn't some huge faux pas, then that's fine. Because normally I would say a Jewish person.
I think it doesn't quite have the same connotation as, like, if you said, like, the blacks or something like that. I think it's not quite as bad as that, but in general, should avoid it.
It's always, like, really complicated, these things. Because it's always about just, like... It's always about, like,
depends on context. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on a lot of context that was... And usually context has been set up by buffoons, Because it's always the bigots that decide what is the thing that sounds like a slur,
Yeah.
I remember this.
I found bedrock. That means I'm too low to find diamonds.
Oh dear. But yeah.
It's probably up more like around here is probably where diamonds are.
I remember having to explain to like a family member once why the same logic that would have you calling an Australian person an Aussie doesn't extend to Pakistan. And the reasoning is basically I know exactly one person, I've known exactly one person from Pakistan in my entire life.
Uh-huh.
And that person has had that word be thrown at them as a slur like dozens of times in the time I knew them,
I see.
It's just the usage. It's just the usage. But yeah. God, Campaign just sucks. I think that's why I should. I think that's like we kind of got away from the point, but that's the point: is that Ken Penders sucks.
We were on a tangential topic related to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically, also to talk about this model a bit more, for people who are new to this, since it's been ages since we last played this. This is a mod of Minecraft 1.7.3. It was originally going to be a mod of just Minecraft ReIndev. Like they were just gonna build on that. But they started wanting to add features that were just in 1.7.3, and they were just like, we'll just start from 1.7.3 and make it look like old Minecraft, and then work from there. That'll make it easier. Cause like they wanted to add like infinite generation and stuff like that, and they're just like, well, why are we adding that? That's already been added to Minecraft. Let's just reuse it.
Work smarter, not harder.
Uh-huh. Also, I was thinking about the aspect of Minecraft. Alright, so there's that video series I've been into where somebody's making like a spherical Minecraft-like game.
Yeah.
Where it takes place on planets. And they were talking about how Minecraft is all an illusion. Like, it looks like the world has depth and everything, right?
Yeah.
Like, you dig, and then there's another block behind the block that you just broke. But really what it's doing is it's regenerating the entire world every time you break a block and putting it back in front of you in a split second so you don't even notice the seam. Like, it's because everything is because like it looks like it's all just these individual models, like all these individual cubes, but really it's just all one model with textures applied at certain coordinates based on what type of block is supposed to be there. And every time you break one, it redoes that entire model. Which makes it more efficient than it would be if they were individual models. But with the particular way that... Because, you know, Minecraft's built in Java, or at least it was originally. So it's still not that efficient. And that's why render distance tends to be super low on Java. They do it a bit different. Like, you can do it a bit better in other programming languages. And you can do it better in Java, too, because, you know, there's stuff like distant horizons now. Because basically, you could have performance like... You could do this, but even better if, like, far enough away, it's not rendering the whole thing. Like, you know, it just simplifies the geometry down. So... I bet if I dig up right now, I'm probably just under the ocean. Shall I find out?
Sounds like a laugh. Go for it.
Let's see if I dig up far enough, if I'll just be underwater. That's probably not where I am. I wonder if there's maps in this.
I thought that mossy cobble was a fucking creeper in my house. God fucking damn it.
What if I was a creeper in your house and I started going... Psst?
I would pummel you.
Well, that is what people generally do to creepers. This has been an exceedingly worthless mining operation. I've not found a single ore. I found some coal and that was it.
Aww.
Oh, whoa, look, I managed to find one of my other tunnels. Oh my god, there's a skeleton. Jump scared me. Because I'm shooting with such a loud frickin' noise. I managed to find my tunnels again. Look at that, they're stalactites. Where's the skeleton this time? There are also like new mobs in this mod. That are like scary. But they're very rare.
I haven't seen anything scary so far, so I choose to believe none of them exist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my genius strategy. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's probably gonna bite you in the ass eventually.
I'm gonna bite you in the ass eventually.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice.
Oh, you know, why'd you do this to me?
It'll probably feel great.
Okay, I have made a fuck ton of tools.
That's so cool. I wish I could do that, but there's no freaking iron anywhere. Why are the ore spawns so sparse? Is that how it was in old Minecraft?
No. I've got a ton
Am
of
I just
ore
the
here.
unluckiest girl in the world?
Are you just in the shit ass biome?
The shit-ass biome? I don't know.
I think you might just be in a shit ass biome of some
I didn't know
kind.
biomes had anything to do with what happens underground.
I don't know, this is a new Minecraft. Anything could be possible.
I guess you're right.
When you say I guess you're right, I think of Rouge's line from the end of SA2. I guess you're right. I don't know. It's like there is a very small part of me. You know what? I'm gonna be real with you, right?
Uh-huh.
There's a very small part of me that's like, oh god, imagine if the entire series had just ended with SA2. It would have been kind of fitting, you know?
I do like that Sonic Frontiers mostly ignored everything that happened in between Sonic Adventure 2 and itself.
Except you're forgetting the Ian Flynn references.
I said mostly. I said mostly. Like, I was slightly annoyed that they keep referencing, like, Sonic Lost World and stuff. I'm like, what the... Okay.
So
But,
what I tend
like...
to assume is that so a lot of the games have very different art styles and writing styles, right?
Uh-huh.
What I tend to assume
But it's
is
like the
that
story would have made complete sense if you, like, just went between Sonic... Like, if you went directly from Sonic Adventure 2 to Sonic Frontiers, you wouldn't be lost on the story at all.
yeah, that is true.
I went up to the surface.
But yeah, what's I gonna say?
We're in the limestone zone again.
I tend to just look at it like this, right?
Uh-huh.
So if the good games have good writing and the bad games have bad writing, right?
Oh, I'm
The only
underwater.
way of reconciling them is to assume that they're just tellings of stories, right?
Uh-huh.
And that whenever you're playing a good game, in the past of that good game
Ah!
is a hypothetical good version of Sonic Lost World. And whenever you're playing Sonic Lost World, in the past of Sonic Lost World is a hypothetical bad version of Sonic Adventure 2.
Is there...
That's how it has to work.
Oh, I was going up so slowly because... Oh wow, I'm right next to my house.
Could you
That's
imagine
incredible.
the Ken Pontac and Warren Graff version of Sonic Adventure 2?
Because I remember,
Oh.
I remember they said something like everything is canon, right?
Yeah.
It's like, okay. How good, have fun trying to make that work.
I feel like everything is canon is code for shut up. like it doesn't mean we've decided that everything is part of the big story that we have in mind. What they mean is hey, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Stop asking.
And like, I like Sonic Lost World as a game to play, which this doesn't. I do. I like
I
playing
think
it.
that's
I
pretty
just think the
gross.
story is like the worst one in the series. Also, here's a nice feature of this Minecraft mod. Look at the little, how the leaves fall like that when they crumble. Isn't that nice? The little
I'm in
leaf
I'm in a
particles. That's
I'm in a
nice. I like
biome that
that.
has like a lot of falling leaves. It's quite nice.
Uh-huh.
I'm in the falling leaf zone.
That's a nice detail. Time to throw out all my useless rocks. I don't remember how to throw them all at once. I think I just... There we go, like that. You just click them out. I'll keep the sand. And can be turned into glass. I love the splashing sounds as I'm throwing all of my rocks into the ocean. Watermelons! Watermelon, 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 watermelon.
Sonic Lost World is like that one song by Tenacious D where it's giving you the impression of a cookie, but isn't actually like the
And watch this. When you eat a watermelon, you spit out the seeds. And plant more. Wait, I just ate all of... Oops. I just ate all of them. I just wanted enough seeds to plant more. Oops.
You're a tight. I don't know. I don't like that's valid. I thought Frontiers did some interesting stuff.
I thought Frontiers was really good.
Like, don't get me wrong. I am pretty certain that like there isn't as much creative. I'm pretty sure that like Ian Flynn is in the role that like Pontaf went before, right? Where it's like most of the meaningful details are like are just what the dev team wants to do, right? I know that like tying the ancients into chaos and the Chow was Ian Flynn's idea, apparently. Which feels very similar to me to the way that like Tyson Hess suggested that the random aliens that kill Sonic's owl mum in the movie should be echidna.
I just liked, I just liked them actually taking the world seriously again.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
I like how it's a story about, because this thing is I think one of the things I like about Sonic is that like he represents a very specific power fantasy for me, which is the power fantasy that if you if you were not as weak as you were, if you were a person who had the power to do whatever you wanted or go wherever you wanted, right? And had nothing tying you down and you didn't care what other people thought of you, you would still do the right thing out of principle, you know?
I see.
That's what I consider to be, that's one of the things I consider to be sort of the heart of the power fantasy, the entire thing. It's a very Goku-oid sort of thing, you know? Because part of what's cool about Goku, like if you go to like old Dragon Ball and stuff, is that you have like a load of Nazi stand-ins with their fucking guns and tanks and everything. And some little fucking stupid poop kid with a tail comes up and is like and kicks the shit out of them. You know? It's like this picture of innocence that strikes back against the nastiness of the world, you know? And Sonic's kind of like that, except maybe less innocent and more just sort of like smugly self-assured and in like an emotionally mature way. So, but so Sonic's like an aspirational character for me, right? I think I think that like so many Western writers try to give him like flaws TM, and they just turn him into an asshole. I think largely because Americans can't imagine a cool guy not actually being an asshole, right? I think they're too cynical for it. But like one of the things I've liked about stuff like the Metal Virus Saga and IDW and Sonic and Frontiers is that it doesn't feel the need to give him a flaw TM. It just kind of shows that sometimes the aspirational aspects of the character are also very hard to live with. He will martyr, and it will be agonizing.
I put my seeds away. I'm so smart. Okay, I got my seeds back.
I think okay, so that's fair. That's fair. I think I've sort of like I'm gonna be real with you, right? Like I think I'm more willing to accept like artifice in stories, like slightly cheap presentation and things than most people. I think Homestuck was the thing that kind of made me get over that hump, because Homestuck is like, it's like a weird work, right? Its presentation is a
My
big
boat
ball
don't
of
move.
weird
Oh,
anachronisms.
there we go.
And the guy writing it was always using shortcuts and like always like tracing over old work to save time, right? So it's like the story kind of admits that it's fake. It
I guess it's getting kind of
admit.
late. Maybe I should wait and go out next time it's daytime.
Don't you have a bed yet? I have
Yes.
a bed.
Yes, I'm going back home so I can sleep the night away and then go out. But I need to wait for it to be
Okay.
nighttime before I can sleep. Bis.
Okay. But yeah, what's I saying? But yeah, I was just saying, like, after Homestuck, like, I think I'm willing to just accept story presentation being a bit, like, undynamic or whatever. I try to look past those things. To be fair, Sonic also probably helped a lot with that. Because, like, famously, Sonic Adventures cutscenes, a lot of people, like, dunk on them and stuff.
I'm gonna eat so much watermelon.
I think I kind of mentally figured out what they're all, like, then what the deal is with them, though. Because you know how, like, that game was originally going to be, like, an RPG, right?
Uh-huh.
I think that I think that that's the reason the cutscenes seem so weird, is that they have the same kind of like actor scripting that like an RPG cutscene does. Like characters walk into place and they do the sprites. They've been it's an animation in this case,
Yeah.
but they do the emotes they've been given basically, right? And the problem is that there's no text boxes, and the camera, instead of being above the action, is in the action, which kind of primes you to imagine something different, if that makes sense. Like you're not, it doesn't clue you into the right genre conventions to prime you for the level of corner cutting that you're about to see.
There we go. Alright, I'm off on an adventure now. Everybody say good luck, Lainey.
Homestuck is about the artifice of storytelling and putting on display the shortcuts that
Good luck,
creators
little
have to use
bug.
in order to finish telling a story.
Thank you for the
That is
good luck
true.
presents.
Homestuck is.
I'm just a little bug, actually.
You're just a tiny little insect.
That's me. Also, I'm wearing another one of my new shirts today. I hope you like it. Something glowing under the water there. That makes me curious. That curious. A good shirt reminds you of Twin Peaks? I don't know what that means.
I think Twin Peaks was like a mystery. It was like a esoteric mystery drama thing,
I see.
right?
I have no idea. I don't know what Twin Peaks mean.
I think it was on Sky in the UK, but I didn't really. I didn't really watch it ever.
A black block under the water there. That. I think it's just missing water. Look at those hills. Oh, that's some classic Minecraft geometry right there, isn't it? A soap opera made by David Lynch. Oh, the roll around on the floor and make your noise guy.
Elena has one frame of reference for David Lynch.
Yeah. Sugar. Time to harvest.
I don't know what I'm working towards at the minute. Are rails in this?
I don't think so. I think minecarts just don't exist on this at all.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's a damn shame.
I mean, they might. Yeah, I'd have to check. I'd have to go into creative mode and see if they're there. Look at this flower.
Look at this
That's
flower.
a peonia. Peonia? Is there redstone? Instead there's like the... Whoa, look at those trees. There's the beta version of redstone, which was like gears. It's similar to redstone, but a little different. I'm not sure that's been fully implemented yet, but that's their plan. What kind of a tree is this? It's kind of like a cherry blossom.
Oh, I'm in like a very old wooden dining chair at the minute.
I'm gonna cut down one of these trees and see what drops out of it. Out of the leaves when they decompose.
Because my office chair is broken. Right?
Uh-huh.
And I am mentally always
I'm also sitting in
ready
a
for the
dining
moment.
chair.
Oh, nice. That's
You
not
don't
good.
see any rails? Oh. I'm sorry, Bis.
Ah, that's alright. Because that's like one of the things that like actual Minecraft botched the worst. Is rail stuff.
I mean, I might have plans for stuff like that. It's still very early on.
All they had to do was have the minecart physics be half decent, and just let so let us use a little mining hunslet. Let us have the little mining hunslet. I want the little mining hunslet. Little narrow
look, a moo
gauge
bloom.
mining. A moo bloom.
There's moo blooms.
I'm so sad moo blooms didn't win the mob vote.
Well,
I'm
what's
kind of glad
this?
that everybody
Whoa.
just hates mob votes now. I'm glad that they're just agreed upon as
What kind of ground
bad.
is this? What the? Is this a giant beehive? What have I just found? Oh, it is a giant beehive. Whoa. Check that out. That's really cool. And kind of scary. I have a feeling I shouldn't go in there. Oh, it's a wasp nest. Uh-oh.
Oh, way to stay away from the womps. They're not good for you.
Okay, sorry. The wiki for this mod is incomplete. It doesn't mention bees or wasps. I see. The last update for this was about 6 months ago. But they're still working on it. Their latest like video showing off the game or showing off the mod was 3 months ago, so they're still working on it. Also, these blue flowers, if you notice these were from early versions of Minecraft Pocket Edition, and they've been brought back here. I want much more armor and much stronger weapons if I'm gonna go into a wasp nest. So I will not be going in there yet. This is so cool though. I should like mark out a path towards where I came in here from. So that I can explore this area with more confidence, that I can get back home. Well, a cave. A dirt cave.
Would it be funny if I smelted this quicksand and it turned into quick glass?
That would be funny. There's also blueberry bushes. I like those a lot. We've been talking about a lot of other things this stream, but how do you feel about this mod?
I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty nice.
Yay. See.
I think I have like a lot of just general Minecraft burnout in my brain.
I see.
And I think that maybe this doesn't entirely escape that. But like, I'm enjoying. I don't think I'd be playing vanilla Minecraft as long as I've been playing this for stream. You know.
I see.
You smelt quicksand. Oh, you smelt quicksand into sand because it's wet.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I am making a little bit of a path so that I can mark this place for later. I'm also
I
gonna
think
make
I
like a
want.
pole with a torch on the top of it, so you can see it from far away. Try not to press the wrong button.
I think another example of like a piece of media that I know I'm going back to an old thing here, but another piece of media that like has some very clear like presentational like shortcuts, but I still kind of love it. I think certain parts of Wonderful 101 do a very good job of like extending certain mechanical things beyond where they should really make sense
I
in
see.
a way that I don't know. It's like Akaba. It's like okay, like so. This is like a minor spoiler for Wonderful 101, right?
Uh-huh.
But there's a section towards the end of the game, um, where like so the game's about playing as like a crowd of people, right? Um, and there's two things that happen later on in the game. Number one, there's a point at which so early on in the game you fight this big mech that's like city sized, right? Um, it's so big that your entire 100 and I think actually in the game you can end up with like 200 something guys overall, right? All of them are like a little player crowd on the arm of this thing you're fighting. And you're
Uh-huh.
dodging its attacks and trying to unscrew the arm, right? That's how big it is the arm is the stage for over 200 playing characters you're playing
Oh,
as.
I got killed.
Um,
What happened to my skin? Why am I Steve? Why did I respawn
uh,
as Steve?
no!
I'll make a boat.
But like later on in the game, you end up end up in a context where I won't go into too much into details, but you end up playing in the giant mechs, right?
Uh-huh.
Like every single one of the guys on your team, of which there's like 200 and something maybe, gets into one of the city-sized mechs, right? And then the game just proceeds to play the exact same it's played up to that point, except the player models are now of the mechs. And what would be like a model of like you running around a city is now you running around like some giant giga structure. You know, it's this thing
Uh-huh.
where like the scale has changed, but the mechanics are all the exact fucking same, right?
Uh-huh.
And then later on, they have a fight in space, right? When you're in these mechs or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And like the mechanics still haven't changed. Like you're not like there's no like 360-degree movement or anything. You're just running around on like a big ethereal space floor. And I think that like I don't know. I'm just thinking about I don't know. I don't know. I think about this stuff a lot. I think about like clever like the stuff that you're supposed to ignore, you know. The stuff that doesn't really make sense, but you're kind of just expected to accept it as part of the presentation.
Uh-huh.
Theater's full of a lot of that stuff. Oh my god, I remember watching like a video recently about the way that like Shakespearean theater was done back in the day, right? Um
I just have to
so they would
interject with something really quick, Biz.
oh yeah, of course,
Which
go
is
ahead.
that I started playing Saints Row Gat Out of Hell last night. Um, and A, it's somehow even more batshit than Saints Row 4 was. And
Oh.
B, William Shakespeare is in it.
Yeah, okay. That sounds like something I should
He's
expect,
one
to
of
be
the he's
honest.
one of the characters that you have to recruit in it. I don't know why he's in hell, though. I might know why he's in hell, but I was experiencing a glitch where no audio plays during the cutscenes.
Oh,
So, and there's no subtitles either.
that's not good.
So
That's
I just have
not
no idea
good.
what's going on in the cutscenes.
There's a purple sheep. I want that sheep. But,
Poople?
yeah.
A poo-poo sheep?
No, purple,
Poo-poo sheep.
not poo poo.
Poopo, not
But
poo-poo.
what was I gonna say? But like, I was watching a video about how Shakespearean plays were done, right?
Uh-huh.
And I think it's kind of weird because like,
Does this mod have the brick pyramids? Does it have any structures? It does have structures. You saw one of them, the big beehive. Or wasp hive. Wasp nest.
they would have like a person. Okay, they'd have like a
But they're all
person, right?
underground. It doesn't have above ground structures.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
huh.
All the new structures are underground only.
That's interesting. But yeah, I was saying like it's like on this in this old Shakespeare shit, right? Like I think they would like do a different play every day, right?
Uh-huh.
So they had like minimal rehearsing time. Um so just they'd have like a person on stage who was holding the script, right? And occasionally characters would just have to be like line. That was like it's just an
Uh-oh. He's just
accepted
coming right
part of
at
the
me. Uh-oh. I lived.
You okay?
I
You okay?
lived. I lived. I couldn't switch to my sword fast enough, but I lived.
I'm proud of you. Oh no!
Damn. It was sick.
No, this is an awful monster! Help! No!
Oh shit, I gotta see. In the water?
Yeah, it's making a sound. It's just a load of bubbles and like a breathing noise.
That's incredible.
Is it still around?
I like that they put little roots under the lily pads in this. Oh, there it is. That's terrifying.
I'm gonna lure it to land.
Is it right behind you? Oh my god. I'm gonna switch you to full screen. What in the world is that? It pushed your boat. Oh my god, it's on land, Biz! Oh my god. Oh my god!
Oh! Oh!
Holy shit.
Oh!
I told you it was gonna come back to bite you in the ass.
Oh! That was cute.
I told you it was gonna come back to bite you, that you didn't believe those are there. That was amazing.
They raided just make an invisible monster. That's kind of rad. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to settle down here permanently.
I see.
Part of me kind of wants to go somewhere very like.
I need more
Cause
food.
I don't know.
I don't know why I'm Steve. I don't want to be Steve. I'm gonna save and quit so that we'll become. No, I'm nothing.
Oh.
Let's start again. There we go. Bricks can be thrown, just don't throw them at glass. That's the tip I just saw. So, I need to mine some more. Because I need more iron and things of that nature. Because I can't do very much without more of that. Uh-oh.
What's happened?
It was a zombie all of a sudden. That was all. Limestone. Just absolute fuck tons of coal. I will never be wanting for coal. Look at that. So much coal. There's some more iron. Oh my god. That was terrifying for a second.
This biome's fucking huge.
Uh-huh.
Goes on so long.
Uh-oh, there's more beehive. Or more wasp nest, rather. I'm not going in there with no protection.
Oh, there's a floating log.
Or
Isn't
without
that
more
cute?
protection. Uh-huh. I like this mod a lot. I think it's nice.
I think it's neat.
Uh-huh.
I think it has feet.
I think you have feet. That I'm not going to suck.
Why are you like this? Why is it always like this of you?
Like what?
Airing dirty laundry on stream.
Airing your dirty feet on stream?
No. My feet are pristine. Fuck you.
What if your feet smelled like peat?
That's like soil, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know, Elena.
Gravel. What's your opinion on gravel as a substance?
Oh, it's always funny when Arrow's on the gravel driveway zone.
Oh yeah, we were on a call with her the other night and she was talking about she was like taunting you about the gravel driveway.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was up with that.
I think it was just one time she called from in bed and the sound quality was like the sound of the duvet moving sounded like people walking on gravel, and I said that.
I
And I was like,
see.
you calling from like a fucking gravel driveway or something?
What if I was calling from a gravel driveway?
I would say, oh, like, you know, what the fuck are you doing on a gravel driveway?
I'm taking a dump.
Well, the gravel driveway is nature's litter box, I guess.
Oh.
I'd like to give a major shout out to my cat Dump, by the way.
Yeah, the dump. I love the dump.
Because they've gotten a bit smarter. So before they would just take a huge shit next to the litter box, right?
Uh-huh.
But recently they've upgraded. They took a huge shit next to the litter box and then scooped some of the kitty litter onto the turd.
No, they're still doing it wrong.
So it's like you have the litter box, and then you have conspicuous pile of litter next to it.
No.
It's weirdly turd shaped.
No. Kitty, no.
That's one of your catchphrases, kitty, no.
It's one of my catchphrases. How often do I even say that?
Whenever we watch meme compilation, Joy is like, Kitty, no!
I see. When kitties are
Oh, you
getting into
can't-
shenanigans.
Yeah, which, to be fair, that is the thing they are famous for doing.
Boy, I am doing a lot of mining for absolutely fucking nothing today. Where is the ore?
I am worried I have stayed out a little bit too late. Time to rush on home.
Time to rush on Floam. Time to brush on Floam. Where is everything? There's nothing. No caves, no nothing. Oh, there's something finally. Complain enough times. Get one block of iron. Seriously? I do all this digging for one block of iron.
That's pretty funny.
This game should be ashamed of itself right now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Croupy spoopies. Uh-oh.
Croupy spoopies?
Yeah.
What kind of croupy spoopies?
The type that will kill me if I'm not careful.
I just noticed your stream is done.
Put it back on.
Yeah, it's fixed. Must have accidentally minimized it.
I'm gonna accidentally minimize your butt in a minute.
But everybody likes how big it is. But Biz, everybody likes my butt.
Too bad.
Oh.
Your ass privileges have been revoked.
Have my Bass Pro Shop privileges been revoked?
Yes.
Oh. Not my Bass Pro Shop privileges. You know something that annoys me about Bass Pro Shop? It's not called Bass Pro Shop, it's called Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
And they gotta put that S in there.
I like how boats don't get destroyed when you run into things in this.
You do have to break them to get off of them, though.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. You punch it.
No, you don't.
What do you have to do then?
You press shift.
Oh, I thought you had to break it.
Later! Oh, later, no!
What?
Oh, you need to be making a clown of yourself.
The clown around town.
I love how he says that as if it's a phrase. It's not. It's like that's not a sort of thing people say, Spampton. That's not something
That's how he
people
refers
say,
to-
Spampton.
That's how he refers to Jubble. Because I'm like clown around town.
I'm gonna clown you around town in a minute. Oh, hey there. Okay, the zombie can't hit me through the door. Skeletons can't shoot me through the door, though.
I can shoot you through the door.
Oh, they want to get me so bad. Look at them. They're at the door like... the door's so desperate. Door stuck! Door stuck! Please!
Well...
They're not getting in. They're not getting in. They're not getting in no matter how much they want to. It would be a shame if I got in this bed and then you were set on fire, wouldn't it? It'd be a real shame, wouldn't it? Oh no! Oh, fuck! Look at you!
You're funny, Biss. I love you. Wow, I found mossy cobblestone. Oh boy. My favorite.
Ooh, Musplestone.
Cobblestone.
Mossy cobble seems to just like spawn in veins in this version.
Yeah, that's weird. How'd the moss get there?
Uh-oh.
I hear a skeleton.
The skeleton's... I died.
How did you die? What happened?
What do you mean home bed was missing or obstructed? I was right next to my bed! Yep!
Did it get exploded?
No! Oh no, Lena.
Have you lost your hovel?
Oh no, Lena.
Yes.
Oh no! No!
Yes, dear.
Oh no! Lena.
Yes,
Yeah.
dear.
Oh no!
What happened? What? I need
I'm
some
gonna,
answers here.
I have to get back there before all my items pooble.
I'm gonna have to poop on you before all my items disappear.
No, that's rude. And crude and full
What
of
if you had to build a
attitude.
toilet in Minecraft and you couldn't get your items back unless you took a dump
Okay,
after you die?
Thank you for your input, Elena.
Yeah, that's my future request for Minecraft. Add toilets.
I think they should add real lits.
Instead of toy ones. The zombie dropped feathers. Is that normal? Is it normal for a zombie to drop a feather? There's a piggy up there. The piggy fell. Hi, piggy. The piggy fell again. What are you doing
at
that,
one
piggy?
point, I think at one point I was like a little kid, right?
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that at one point you were a little kid.
Hey, listen, I was
Uh-oh.
like some
This one of those monsters is after me now.
good deal with it.
Got him.
But what was I saying?
I wonder what those are called.
I think at some point as a kid, I was like, I had like seen the to let signs on like buildings, you know,
Uh-huh.
as in you can lease them out. I think I remember saying to somebody like, "Oh, what if you put like a Y in there?" So it was like toilets, and they're like, or you could put an I, and that's actually how you spell toilets. And I felt like a little bit of shame, like I felt like a little bit less worthy as a person,
I see.
and that stuck with me my entire life.
Oh.
You know what else I remember?
How about toilet greens?
Toilet. There'd be toilet browns.
No toilet greens. That's what Cassie always used to say. You love
That's
to
not
say
what I
toilet
say.
greens.
Oh. I was gonna watch Has Been Hotel Cast today, but it's so hard to schedule stuff with her now.
She's always a little bit difficult to schedule stuff with. We try our best because we love doing stuff with her.
Oh.
I'm dying, Scoob.
Don't be doing that, no!
I may have to kill this piggy to survive. Even though he's my only friend on here.
Oh.
I like that those mobs that they added are scary, but also they really feel like a Minecraft mob, you know?
Yeah.
They're not over the top. You know?
Yeah, it's not try hard. It doesn't break the rules of how a Minecraft thing usually works.
Uh-huh.
It's just scary because of it being a mechanical threat. It's interesting.
I appreciate that.
I kind of hope they get Endermen at some point. Endermen were good.
The nether is in this.
Oh. You know, I've had a lot of fun, but I think I'm running out of steam at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna head home. Skillet Man, go away. Gotta get the frick out of here.
I think I'll start building the foundations of my new hovel, and that'll be the end of it.
Your hovel gone?
No, I just want a new one.
Oh, okay.
You know, so am I not allowed to wish for a better hovel?
You are. Oh, creeper's on its way to me. Okay, I killed it. Creepers are already scary enough, honestly. They're like the most threatening Minecraft mob to this day.
Yeah.
Because Mojang keeps like babifying everything. You know?
Babe-ifying?
Babyfying.
I guess that makes more
Making it
sense.
into babies. Not making them into babes. Babies.
Oh yeah, there's
Like
something
they're
very
like,
funny about
oh, we
here.
don't want to encourage people to hurt animals. And then they make enemies that are like there's still nothing that's as much of a threat as a creeper, you know? When they make
Yeah.
enemies, they're like nothing.
I feel like whenever I hear like Mojang's like mission statements and stuff for Minecraft, it just always feels like they just have like it just it just feels like just the nexus of like no real interesting plan, you know?
Uh-huh.
No real interesting vision,
And the
just
crux of all of
whatever.
it is the stupid thing that happened with the fireflies. Nothing they've ever done makes me more upset than the fireflies. It would have been so nice.
Yeah, but they had to do that to avoid a scenario where somebody with a pet frog happens to feed them one of the exact breed of.
There's a specific type of frog that where a specific type of firefly is toxic to it. It's not just a universal thing about fireflies and frogs. Oh, whoa, there's like a texture on the clouds. Did you notice that?
Oh yeah,
That's neat.
I'm saying they have to do that because otherwise somebody of that one species of frog might get that one species of firefly to use as food, and then um, and then the frog will die, and that'll be Minecraft's fault
I see.
entirely.
Wow, can't believe it. And watermelons are just a great crop to have, aren't they?
You're a great crop to have.
Like when I wear a crop top.
Yes, that's probably what I meant. Oh no! I said the word crop and now it's in my head.
What's wrong with that?
Because I just think about those fucking YouTube ads for like Manscaped crop preserver ball spray.
Oh,
I I just it's so
it's always
weird.
very strange. I haven't gotten them in ages, but it was always very strange to get Manscaped ads. I feel like it's a failure of the targeted ad system that I was getting those ads.
Well, to be fair,
Like, I have
like
zero interest or need for such a thing.
well, to be fair, you might be getting them for somebody's birthday or something. Isn't there somebody in your life that you would buy
I feel
Crop
like it would be
preserver
it
ball
would be
spray
so
foam.
weird to buy some, like, what kind of a statement are you making towards them? Like, here, I thought you might need this.
I
I thought you
fucking
might need to
balls
shave
stink.
your nuts better. It's getting pretty stinky and shaggy down there. I thought you might need this.
Claire de Lune started playing the second you got this topic. I'm just imagining like you staring into the eyes of like some family member who's clearly hurt and this music playing.
Oh my
And they're
god.
like, my balls stink? And you're like, yep, they stink.
I think your balls are too hairy and stinky. You could use this. Here you go. Happy birthday. Like, what the hell?
Here you go. Happy birthday.
Eye-catching 3D graphics. Are they really eye-catching? Is my eye truly caught right now? Alright, well, it was a fun stream. Once it
I think
worked.
we had a good time.
I could see into your face while you're sleeping.
Yeah. She
Your
knows when you
hovel.
are sleeping.
Well, look at all the
She
animals
can
right
see
outside your
into
house.
your face. Yeah, they all just crowd around for some fucking reason.
They love you. You're their
Yeah,
leader.
but then I do this to them. So like, why?
They're like salmonids. They want it. They want you to do that.
Okay.
Well,
Claire
that's
de
a bit.
Lune.
Hold on. That's a really big, just square opening right there.
Oh yeah, I tunneled it.
You made that?
Yeah.
I guess that makes more sense than it just being there. This is the Bissy Square.
I was hoping I could make like a really big house and this would be the foundations, but like, it's not big enough. Like,
We'll keep making it
doesn't
bigger
feel...
then.
Well, I just don't know. So now I'm thinking I'm gonna create like a big glass tube in the ground in the ocean,
Oh.
and then maybe hollow that out, like drain all the water from it,
Uh-huh.
and then
It would keep
maybe
you pretty
like
safe from mobs.
yeah, I don't know.
Well, this is a lot of fun. You want to stream this again next time we stream?
Yeah, sure. It's I mean, it's better than fucking Digimon.
Oh.
Fucking Digimon. It's better than fucking Digimon, am I right?
Okay, yeah, the stream did much better. We only ended up dropping 9% of frames instead of 30%. That's much better. I will accept that. That's not perfect. Like, I'd rather see less than that. But like, compared to what was happening before,
Yeah, it's like a step up.
a little smug Biss just appeared on the screen.
And what appeared on the screen?
Look at the stream.
Oh. It's gone, the stream's gone now.
It's just a smug little Biss. It's not gone.
Oh.
I'm still streaming.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm still streaming.
Oh, I think my tab just like wasn't showing.
It's just your profile picture just popped up because the stream ended.
Just me.
Uh-huh. It's so funny. Alright,
And
thank you
today
everybody
we're
for
gonna play
watching.
this.
Thank you everybody for watching. I will be back on Thursday. And I'm gonna play more Super
Ignore the
Princess
meme.
Peach.
Ignore the meme.
Actually, I might be back before Thursday because Friday's when Princess Peach Showtime comes out, and I want to beat Super Princess Peach before then. So you may get a stream on Tuesday or Wednesday. Or maybe even Monday. We'll see what I feel like.
Oh my god, Tuesday Lena stream. Tuesday Lena stream. Lena streaming on the Tuesday.
This shirt's kind of funny, by the way, because the print is only on the front. If I turn around, it's just black on the back of it.
You have to buy 2 of those shirts and then sew them together, and then you get the full thing.
I get just one plain black shirt and one green stripy shirt.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day today, by the way, and I did wear green, though it was just by coincidence because I just wanted to wear this shirt today, and then I found out it was St. Patrick's Day. So
I am not. I am not religious. So not religious, and also not Irish, and also not an American pretending to be Irish. So.
St. Patrick's Day is such a weird holiday. Like I said, I didn't even know people celebrate St. Patrick's Day until like a few weeks ago. I didn't know a St. Patrick's Day party was a thing. Because I thought it was just a day where you wear green. And it has to do with like leprechauns and gold and rainbows and stuff. I didn't know people had parties.
Well, it's mostly just
It was
an
news
excuse
to
drink,
me.
as far as I know.
I see. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.
Have a nice night.